conservation of biodiversity in sub-Sahara Africa, prospecting for genetic resources and traditional knowledge regulation in Ethiopia. This article is written by two authors. First author Abdusalam Mikhail. Second authors Mitchell Ashikan Zainal. Contribution and originality of the study is that, this study contributes in the existing literatures by examining the inadequate of Ethiopian law on conservation of genetic resources and traditional knowledge. The findings reveal that access and benefit sharing law in Ethiopia has some gaps to be filled in compliance to Convention on Biological Diversity and Nagoya Protocol, precisely on GR and TK transboundary cooperation. Legal protection and conservation of biodiversity in Ethiopia was taken so serious after the alleged misappropriation of TEF's case. In 2006, Ethiopia enacted a Proclamation No. 482/2006 on access to genetic resources and community knowledges and communities' rights, with subsequent regulation in 2009 mainly for the implementation of the proclamation. Under the proclamation and the regulation, genetic resources and traditional knowledge belong to the government of Ethiopia and people of Ethiopia, recognizing sovereignty of indigenous people over their GRs and TK. Both proclamation and regulation were not only enacted due to the loss of TEF but also to observe Ethiopia legal obligation under the Convention on Biodiversity. Member States to the Convention on Biological Diversity and Nagoya Protocol must observe their provisions by enacting law on protection and preservation of GRs and TK. The purpose of enacting law on protection and preservation of GRs and TK is to ensure that the users of GRs and TK access it with prior informed consent of the holder, followed by mutually agreed terms on how benefit arising from the utilization of GRs and TK will be equally and fairly shared. A descriptive and analytical approach is used to analyze the laws regulating GRs and TK in Ethiopia. Despite the fact that the laws regulating ABS in Ethiopia are comprehensive, there are some key areas that are crucial for the conservation of biodiversity which have not yet been addressed. The aim of this research is to examine the extents of legal regimes of GRs and TK in regulating access and benefit sharing in Ethiopia and addressing challenges such as misappropriation of GR and TK, and how it can be well dealt with. Thanks for watching this video of International Journal of Asian Social Science Volume 8 Issue Number 8.